Cancer, hi. All right, this is a reading for January 2022. However, whenever you get this reading, when you come across this video, is the right time for you, I believe. Keep in mind that it's Capricorn season. The sun is in Capricorn, as well as we just had a new moon in Capricorn, and those effects last about the 6 months. And considering that is your polar opposite sign, consider how that might affect you at this time as well, okay? All right, let's get the present energy for Cancer. All right, Page of Cups. A new way of love. Here, let's keep going. I need more than that. What did y'all leave in 2021? Okay, Ten of Swords, pain. Okay. So right off the bat, from what I'm getting, is that this is about love, or at least emotional fulfillment, and going about things a new way, going about your emotional fulfillment in a brand new way, because you just reached your cap when it came to how you were doing it before, and the people you were involved with, and the activities you were in, and stuff like that. You just reached your cap. So it's giving new year, new me, honestly. It's giving that cliche. With the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is also giving me fighting for my life to do so. Like, I'm fighting for my life to get out of the situation, pulling swords one by one. Any more on that Ten of Swords? Okay, Seven of Swords. I feel like you guys might have been lying last year. Let me get one more. In terms of just what you were okay with and what you were not okay with. Also, the Queen of Swords. This is a cold. This could be a cold energy. Very smart individual. And when I say cold, you know, I just mean like very logical. You know, because Cancer is water, right? It's a very emotional sign. Cancer might have a tendency. It's like a crab, you know, soft on the inside, hard on the outside with the shell, you know? So a lot of you guys might keep that in. A lot of you guys, though, is really more into logic. A lot of you guys realize, you know, I've been lying about this, I'm lying about that. Also, this is not about lying. This is also about being a lot more strategic, instead of doing things just emotionally. Like, I'll just do this when I emotionally feel like it, when my heart is in it. A lot of you guys are like, no, I really want to invest my time and efforts into doing things, into learning, because this is all sword stuff. So it's like, it's giving relearning. It's like you guys are in training. Huh. Let's get two more for the present energy for the Page of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. It's funny because Capricorn's your opposite energy, but I feel like there's similarities already, just because that Ten of Pentacles came up, and we are in Capricorn energy, and that does affect us all. And you seem to be alongside it, a lot of you. Ten of Pentacles is, you know, everybody bring a plate to the table. This is the ultimate abundance achievement. You're abundant. You have everything that you need. Everything that is important to you, that you value. This could be actual things like money and stuff like that. I think you're on the pursuit of the emotional fulfillment of getting that, not just simply getting it. And with the Seven of Wands paired up with that, I feel like y'all are ready to prove yourselves. Can't even see this. I always do that. I don't be paying attention. I cut it off. Yeah, it's that time. I feel like y'all ready to prove yourselves, really, to yourself. It's like, I really want to work hard for this. I'm ready for my abundance. It's giving that. All right, so what's the problem? What's the challenge? Okay, just juggling everything. Some of you guys are in a home transition. Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys are in a home transition. Some of you guys are going home to home. Some of you guys might not have a home, might be hopping on couches at this time to save money. Some of you guys are trying to make a home energetically, is what I'm getting to. It's like, you might not have to leave your house, but you know how it is, like when you want to make your home, make it like, I want my home to reflect me now. Feels like before that wasn't happening. And now you're just trying to juggle everything. Also, for a lot of you guys, might have been really homebodies and used to being very comfortable. You know, I want to eat what I like and chill and do all this kind of stuff. And something about the approach to way you do things that's very homey, very comforting with that Queen of Pentacles there too. And I think you guys are changing your expectations of yourselves and what you want from yourselves and willing to work through that, but you're also kind of juggling, like, taking care of yourself. Also, King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, which is giving me you're trying to master your intelligence. And you're trying to master a craft here of some kind. Whether it's a career or any kind of goal you have, you're ready to master it. A lot of you guys there's a little water here for y'all to be Cancers. What's the environment like? Okay, you're at a crossroads. Justice. And there's that King of Swords. Some of you guys have got to make a decision in terms of an action. Something about karma here. Some of you guys are realizing that you have reaped what you sowed in terms of what you were able to achieve in your life. And now you're ready to take a whole new route. There's more there, but I'll clarify that when I get my extra deck out, okay? I'm gonna keep going. There's definitely more there I'm feeling. It's like at the tip of my tongue. Why? With the Justice and the King of Swords, I feel like you're about to realize something. That's what I'm just feeling intuitively. Let me keep going. What's about to happen this month? Three of Cups. A celebration, getting together. Could be a third party. Let me see first. King of Pentacles. So you went from the Queen to the King of Pentacles. We got 4. Preparation. And then winning. You know, that set of cards, you know what it looks like? It looks like a competition that you go into and then win. It's like giving Olympics, or like when you get the crown or the gold medal, or a tournament of something. If it's not something that specific, it could be just getting together with people that you really care about and they kind of seeing you for your power. You're like, all this hard work that you've been getting into, people are going to start noticing that. People who have always cared about you or you care for, you're comfortable with, and they're going to start seeing you and supporting you. Because you see how there's 3 of them here, and there's also people in the background here. Because this is about being recognized. Also, with the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Wands, with these people, it's given y'all about to notice some haters. You're about to start noticing people that you were close with or still are close with that might, when they open their mouth, they don't say the most high vibrational things to you. A lot of you guys I see with this King of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands are not going to take it personal, though. You're just going to be like, listen, that's their mindset. I don't have that mindset. King of Pentacles is very secure within himself. You know, he knows what to expect out of himself, out of his others. Versus the Queen of Pentacles expects everything, no matter what. You know what I mean? At least to me in these decks. Lots of Pentacles here. I'm telling you right now, you moving like a Capricorn. That's what it looked like. This looked like Capricorn energy. This is crazy. All right. Yeah, there's some, I don't want to say there's haters necessarily, because I feel like that's not coming up here, but I do have that prove yourself energy. I feel like people who wanted to maybe do what you're doing, maybe had the same goals, but whoever these people are, they just talk about it. You actually put in a lot of work. And you're realizing a lot of what they say is not useful to you. What's hiding from Capricorn? Or, see, Capricorn. I'm saying Capricorn. Maybe you should watch that Capricorn reading, because it feels like that. Because the main thing about that Capricorn reading was about needing to change your environment and your insides within. But it looked like y'all have perfected that already. That's the craziest part. Anyway, what's hiding from Cancer? Okay, 10 of Wands. We got some burdens here. Carrying the burdens. Huh. I knew y'all were going to realize something. I knew that Ace of Swords was going to come out. A lot of you guys are realizing, or will realize, sometimes y'all put too much on your plate. when trying to manifest stuff. Y'all put too much at one time. If you're struggling, for some of you, if you're struggling with burnout, don't put so much on your plate. It don't mean you a failure. It just literally mean the plate is only good for, like, it can only carry so much. You know what I mean? Put what on your plate you can handle, eat it, and then pick the next plate. A lot of y'all are going to be a lot more smarter about it. It's like a new thought. It's like an aha moment. A lot of you guys are going to work smarter, not harder. A lot of you guys need to, that's what's hiding from you. You got to work smarter, not harder. Doesn't mean beating yourself down to where you leaning forward where your position is like that. Like, no, you got to be able to stand up straight, right? That's what that Ace of Swords is. It's realizing that. It's like, I'm doing too much. I got a lot on my plate. I'm trying to do this and this and this and that. A lot of you guys are going to narrow your focus into maybe just one particular thing. Or even if you the kind of person that likes to do multiple things at once, and it's like, I want to do all these things. I like doing all these things. You're probably going to be smarter about how you kind of organize it all in your life. Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this is hard at work in perfecting the craft. Because that's literally what perfection is. It's not just working your ass off. It's literally working smarter. That's part of the process also. What's y'all strength? Ooh, that's a lot going on. Page of Wands. Taking new actions, new things. Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely a reevaluation of relationships here. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. Let me put it right here for now. This y'all strength. Page of Wands is about taking new actions, figuring things out. When I see the Page of Wands sometimes, it kind of reminds me of like when little kids be walking and they all wobbly in the legs and stuff, but they be determined as hell. Five of Swords is I'm gonna do it no matter what. I'm almost petty with the shit. Like this is how I'm about to approach relationships no matter what. I don't even know what else to say about that. That's cut and dry to me. There's them two people again. Yeah, I'm telling you, now you're about to start cutting people off. Or also, you know what I'm saying? I feel like just how you approach people is different. Because the thing is here with this whole setup, it don't look like it has any intentions. Unlike the Capricorn reading, there doesn't seem like there's intentions here to cut people off. Just like, you know what? F you, da da da. Seems like you're going to put people in their place. And you're going to let them know that too. Like, if somebody is not on your wavelength, if they're not on your frequency, you're probably going to just tell them straight up instead of just saying, yo, we can't hang out no more, just ghosting them or something like that. You're going to be like, listen, you not on my level. That's what it looks like. I'm trying to do this no matter what. No shade, friend. I'll call you later if I have time. That's what this is giving. It's coming off a little crass, coming off a little rough. But, you know, y'all going to get from one extreme to the other to find the balance. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the spiritual guidance. What's the spiritual guidance for Cancer? Nine of Cups. That's a beautiful thing to get. Knight of Cups. Now we're getting all our cups. Spirit's saying, don't forget all these cups. And then courage, strength. All right. So the Nine of Cups is about indulging oneself. The full emotional contentment within one. Not even just content. Content implies settling, and I feel like this is not it. Like she got all her cups, you know what I'm saying? Before the Nine of Cups, there's the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is walking away from things that no longer serve you. All 8 cups are empty. Nine of Cups is I have achieved everything. I am indulgent. Some of you guys might party a little bit. Some of you guys might have a little liquid courage. That's what it looked like to me. I could be wrong though. I could be just reading. That could be for some of you. I'll say that I'm not wrong because that's normally this combination. Being really, really honest, like drinking or something like that. But for the most part, I feel like this is more about now that you are emotionally fulfilled within yourself. That's the 9. It's yourself versus the 10, which is yourself and others and sharing that. You're going to be more courageous on how you give love to others. And with the Strength card, it's also about kind of being, having some control. Not over control, but what I mean is control as in like some discipline. Like you're going to be a lot more disciplined on how you give out love as well. How you give out your emotions. How you give out your time when it comes to emotionally fulfilling, you know, being there emotionally for others and being vulnerable to others. I just feel like I'm about to do that a lot differently now that you're going to be more emotionally fulfilled in the self. Because I feel like before y'all just wasn't happy. And that's why I felt like this card, y'all was lying. You know what I mean? And what happens when you lie and you in pain and you dealing with people, you know what I mean, out of love, you know, you're going to go from way too sweet to way too, like, cold. I feel like some of y'all really did that. Y'all had to go cold on some people. You know, y'all were giving too much. But now you're on this road where you're about to be a lot more emotionally fulfilled. And you're going to be giving things out, but it's going to be a little bit more careful. It's going to be, yeah, see, I got the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is about holding things in. So this could be about saving money, but this is just kind of keeping to yourself kind of energy. It's also, when I see this card, it gives me keeping your manifestations a secret. I'm not necessarily saying you might not tell people what your goals and plans are for yourself and what you want to do in your life, but with this, it just feels like you're not going to be sharing it asking for approval. Not that I feel like y'all were even doing that for approval. It's just like you share it with loved ones, and then let's say it's like, oh, I have this goal where I want to do X, Y, and Z. And they're like, you know that's hard, right? You know that costs money, right? You know that's expensive. You know that means you can't do this, right? It's just, and then you end up feeling doubtful or discouraged. A lot of you guys are going to be a different. I feel like a lot is like, I'm going to stay to myself because I feel more secure within myself. And then you're going to be able to be more open because you're already emotionally fulfilled within yourself. You see what I'm saying? At least that's the spiritual guidance. That's the guidance to do that. It's the most probable outcome of the month. Here it is. The 8 of Pentacles, working your butt off. And the Emperor. That's a beautiful card. King of Kings. King of all these kings. And then 6 of Cups. The Emperor's father energy, and with the child is giving me father energy. Not, I mean, some of y'all can be not father, obviously. You could be a parent in general, but, you know, the feminine energy is like mothering, and father energy is more about discipline. You know what I'm saying? Guidance. Teaching through routine. It's like you're teaching yourself routine. It just looks like you're going to be passing it down, honestly. That's what it looks like to me. You're going to be passing down what you learn. Some of y'all really going to take a leadership position. Some of y'all about to get promoted. But you know what's crazy? It looked like y'all about to promote yourself. So I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what kind of job. I don't know what this is. I don't know what y'all goals are. This is general, but... Well, that's going to be the first thing I clarify. The bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles, is consistency. A lot of you guys are going to be much more consistent with anything or anyone that you invest in. Because I feel like before you get burnt out quick and then not really, and then kind of be distant and be in and out in projects and passions, even at your job. Sometimes call off, sometimes be there. You know what I mean? With people, sometimes you're like really, really into them, and next thing you know, you won't pick up the phone. It's like, I feel like now that you're finding this new way, every effort you have now with people, places, and things is going to be much more consistent and much more genuine and much stronger. It'll be strengthened. All right, let's clarify. I want to see that most probable outcome. I want to clarify this. And then I got to move it out the way because I'm running out of room. Okay, there's that Ace of Swords, that information we were just talking about earlier, that download of information, figuring something out, that work smarter, not harder. When it comes to working with others, collaboration, that's what I just said. Let me get one more on that. 8 of Swords, stuck in your head. Mentally stuck when you don't have to be. Some of you guys might feel like you're going to have to make up for lost time. That's going to bring me back to this burden thing. That's all I'm going to say on that. Don't worry about making up for lost time right now. Don't do that. I feel like you're going to be really in your head. Okay, now I had to do all this work. I had to go and isolate myself away from people I love, friends, especially if you might have kids. You might have not been as all up in their face. You know what I'm saying? You might not have been that hands-on. For some of you, this is friends or just family in general. It might be a job. It's like, now I gotta prove myself times 10. And it's like, don't work smarter, not harder. That's all I can say. It's just, there's a way to work hard and be super potent in your actions without, but you know, like basically busted a muscle open, because that's what it's giving. See the spiritual guidance here. Actually, let me clarify what's hidden, because this was the hidden energy, that burden I was seeing with that Ace of Swords. There's that Six of Cups, the burdens of other people, the burdens of your loved ones, family, people you've grown with, and there's that Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. Some of you got to realize too that the kind of emotional this need to try so hard to be there and support people you love financially or emotionally is a little bit of the ego thing. I'm sorry. It's to kind of make you feel good about yourself. It's like proving it to them is proving it to yourself. And that's not going to be the way to go. That's what's going to cause burdens here. A lot of you guys are going to figure that out. And hopefully not the hard way. Don't get to this point where your back is all bent. And this goes for anything. Some of y'all with the Six of Cups is making me feel like you're going to go back to doing things that you loved to do in your childhood also. Alright. Let me get the strength here. Okay, Knight of Wands. And there's that King of Pentacles. There's that Three of Wands. Some of y'all are... remember how I talked about earlier with this energy? It's like, I'm not going to cut people off. I'm just going to put them in their place. Well, even in that, you'll still be searching for more people. Because you go from the Two of Cups into an immediate future. This is the Three of Cups. Still going to be searching. See her just waiting for the waves to come in? You're going to search for people or love or whatever it is to match this King of Pentacles energy that you're in. And with these wands, you know, if it's romantic, it's giving a little horny. I'm sorry. It's giving, what I mean by that, sorry to be crass, I just mean that your loins is going to be your kundalini is going to be really guiding that journey, we'll put it that way, toward your passions. Whether it's people or things, okay? And you're going to be very determined about that, and I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be determined, like no matter what, you're not going to give too much thought about how it affects other people, but at the same time kind of feel bad about it and work through that process, as I said here, up here in the immediate future, because the Four of Swords is also about preparation and healing. A lot of people are going to be seeing you for what you are, and also people that you might be quote unquote looking to replace and might actually replace, whether this romantic or even friends. A lot of people are going to be looking like, damn, he think he better than me. A lot of people are going to be feeling, let's say this, a lot of people are going to be feeling some type of way. Certain people, close ones, that you had to put them in a different spot in your life instead of where they were because they were affecting you, and it just wasn't working out. They weren't reflecting what you wanted to be. A lot of them are going to be in their feelings a little bit that you changed up on them. And I feel like you're going to feel that and be empathetic toward that, because you guys are Cancers, especially with this, I got this Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's feeling a little anxious, a little worried about it. But a lot of you guys are still going to be like, I still need to do this no matter what. Let's get this strength here. It's that Queen of Pentacles. That expectations. Now I know exactly what I want in love. Now I know exactly what I want it to give, because I've carried a bunch of burdens trying to do it before. A lot of you guys might end up carrying burdens because you're fighting so hard to get something that should be more natural. And then we got the Chariot going the right direction. You can't take everybody with you. Honestly. I don't think that you guys are ready to focus on that quite yet. I don't think that part of the lesson has come where you need to direct your focus on that right now. Just keep grinding the way you've been grinding. But as far as relationships and the people that are going to be around you, a lot of you guys are going to be trying to teach people and help people and give to your loved ones. And it's like, okay, let's say if it's business and about money, it's like, you need to do this and you need to do that. And you're trying to teach them what you learned. You did all this hard work to learn all the shit, and you giving it out, and nobody's doing as the work as hard as you are. And I feel like that is the burden here. That's what you trying to carry these people with you on your road, in your direction. You can't take everybody with you. I feel like it's commendable, but I feel like realizing that you can't, that burden on you, realizing that, see how that bag is? Realizing that as you go in your right direction, you're going to start, let's just say you're just going to start being more authentic. You're going to be like, you know what? I don't even feel good helping y'all at this point. And a lot of you guys are, it's going to sound rough to some people. It might sound rough to yourself. Like, damn, I was kind of an asshole. Or, damn, I didn't have to say it like that. Or even if you say it in the sweetest way, they might take it offense or very, very hurtful. And you might be very aware of that. But at the end of the day, that is true love when you're being authentic. I want to clarify the immediate future up here. And then I'll wrap it up. It's been long enough. Lord, alright. Everything came out. I got the Queen of Cups. Could be a female water sign. Could be yourself, actually, because you've been coming up. I don't know. You've been coming up as swords. Fast movement in communication. Options. Restricting. I'm not going to lie. It's either you or somebody around you is trying not to cheat, but also looking for their options. Some of you guys has nothing to do with romance, but feels like it feels like you're looking at options, but also like, am I being disloyal? You're trying to walk the line, and it's like, no, you're not. Y'all gonna learn that anyway, though. And I feel like that is for some of you. A lot of you guys are going to really tap into your emotions and your empathy, what you feel off of people. And a lot of movement is going to happen off of that. So if somebody's not good, you're going to feel that right away. If somebody is good for you, you're going to feel that right away. If somebody, that's just certain things you're going to be able to pick up a lot quicker. And then you're going to be able to look at all your options like, okay, does this person emotionally fulfill me? Does this person emotionally fulfill me? Yes, no. And then you're going to have the strength and courage to stand up and do what you also need to do. This also goes for hobbies, passions, careers, anything like that as well. Okay, there's going to be some things you're going to have to let go. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is about cups spilling over. What's crazy is that in the original deck, it didn't come out in the Rider-Waite, but in the original artwork of the deck, they're crying over 3 cups. Can you see that? But they don't realize grieving. They're all wearing all black, and they're crying over the 3 cups that are spilled over, and there are 2 behind them. And we just talked about 2 here as well. Keep that in mind. Okie dokie, let's get some tea leaves. Okay. Honor and respect will come to you. That's what I said. Secret admirer, mountain road, you're on the road to success, and then mood, changes in your life. I'm telling you, people are going to see you different. Here's the thing. When people... how do I put this without making... I don't feel like people are better than others necessarily, but I just told you about that crown, like you about to get something, achieve something of some kind. And in metaphorical terms, when you become king, not everybody gonna be king with you, and it's gonna change the dynamic in the relationship in your life. They're gonna see you, they're gonna have to look up. You know what I'm saying? Secret admirer. A lot of people are going to be admiring you, I feel like, in general. Let's see. Let's keep going. Because I feel like I already said what these end up coming out. Key, successful outcome to your problem. Dagger, fears. So, dagger is fears, worries, tense situations. So, there's a successful outcome to the things you've been worried about. Be careful. Do not take risks. I feel like you should... I can't pinpoint that. I feel like that's something you would know that is specific to your life. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, here we go. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. The second that fell out is older woman, dealing a relationship with an older woman. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. A temptation will test you. I'm telling you, I feel like some of y'all gonna get into some things I don't really need to get into, but that's one of the things I read. But the other thing is also, I feel like whoever this is, this older woman thing, this doesn't even have to be a woman necessarily, but keep that in mind. This is somebody who could be very nurturing, and you realize that they're more enabling than anything. By, like, instead of you working for it, like, they're giving you everything. I don't know. I can't pinpoint that. I'm sorry. I hope y'all understand what that might mean toward you. It's kind of like a cheat way out. Somebody spoiling you or giving you something or giving you money or something. That's what it's giving. It's giving like somebody giving you something and then you be dependent on them instead of you working hard to achieve what you want. You end up being enabled. It's like a little test that's coming, you know, something like that. Coins, money will be coming to you. Club, someone will try to do something, like someone will try to make you do something against your will. I just said that. It feels like that. That feels specific as hell. October, this could have came around in October. This person could be born in October, or this could be coming up in October. That's a long time from now. Let me get 2 more. That's a long reading. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. I'm telling you, somebody who's going to act like that they are trying to help you. And they not. An older woman. They're nurturing. They might come off mother-like. Either way, they acting like they help you and they're there for you and they understand. And really, they kind of just want to spoil you, so it's kind of like someone wanting to spoil you so you get fat and don't move. That's what it feels like here. That might be actually specific for some of you, but for a lot of you that's gonna be completely metaphorical. And I hope and pray you can put that where it needs to be. Target, a goal-orientated person. That is you. Just don't lose sight of your target, okay? No matter what. That apple, temptation will test you. That I don't like that. It's a snake. Whatever this is, it's a snake offering an apple to you when you are hungry. Meanwhile, like the egg, you trying to plant like a seed. Because that's what an egg kind of reminds me of a little bit. It's like a seed. Like you trying to plant a seed so you can have the whole damn tree. And they trying to offer you an apple. Honestly, it's going to be older people too. They're going to act like they know what they're talking about. And when it comes to what you want to do in your life. And they don't. They don't. No. Your guidance is divinely guided. Absolutely. Not by other people. Like, why would you take advice from people that don't even, like, they have you don't understand some people have their own intentions, like, that come off very loving and giving, and also some people have no idea what you're even trying to do. They don't know nothing about that, and then they want to give you advice. Oh, maybe you should try it like this, do it like this. Only you know, your heart know. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? Or shall I say what person? What people? And the habits that come with them. The habits that might reflect these people. Because our habits tend to manifest the people that reflect that, right? We are who we hang out with. Sorry. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Take a leap of faith into what you want to do. That speaks of, I feel like a lot of you guys with the crown and the king of Pentacles and the crown and the leadership, all that coming out. A lot of you guys are not really going to have the help that you desire because all the answers are within you. And it's like, how are the answers with me? I don't know shit. This is my first time doing this. Da-da-da-da. Especially if this is about starting a business. Like, I don't understand. But nobody else around you know. I'm telling you that right now. They don't know. They don't know they don't got no business. And if they did, it failed. And if they did and it succeeded, I don't think their intentions are best. I'm just going to keep it a buck. Don't take no easy way outs. Dealing with people and keeping them around. Let's just say that. The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. That is what I was saying in terms of a lot of you guys feel like you might be alone and want help and want support. And y'all get to the support when you prove your kingliness. Male or female, I don't give a fuck. Your kingliness. That strength. There's only one person that could put on that crown. Starseed, what lights you up? I've been getting that a lot. For a lot of people. And then the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Also getting that a lot. This Capricorn season is moving everybody. Lord. Alright. That's it. That's the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made sense. Please comment and let me know if it did. Let me know if it resonated anyway, because this felt hella specific. And until next time. Bye.